I registered as like not preferred. I voted Democratic. So I feel like I associate now more with the Democratic Party. I voted for Joe Biden, and the reason for that was because I'm not necessarily like I've seen this quote thrown around a lot and I agree with it. I'm not necessarily pro Biden, but I'm definitely anti Trump. I would say some of the biggest things, and this is especially being a healthcare related major myself, is the fact that he actually wants to listen to research and scientists and experts when it comes to the COVID-19 pandemic, and also be able to, or at least try working towards making healthcare in our country more accessible for everyone.
I voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris because, like, Black Lives Matter is really important to me, and I feel like Donald Trump doesn't respect that at all. And I think he puts money above people's lives, whereas I think Joe Biden and Kamala Harris actually care about like making change for people and making everyone equal.
Registered in the Green Party, and I voted for Biden and Harris because I believed in the future that they imagined, and the platform that
I registered Democrat when I turned 18. I voted for Biden, and I voted for him for many reasons. I liked some of his policies, but not all of them. And another reason is because I feel needed a change, and I didn't think Trump was a good alternative for another 4 years in America. And I felt like he divided America a lot as a country.
Was a drawn out process, and the controversies that were coming up throughout, I would rather call it election week, so to speak, definitely did cause like some stress and like left myself on edge, because at one point people were thinking, God, are we going to get a second Trump term?
I feel like it went well. The only issue was like I think Donald Trump like making it a big deal of like, saying mail-in ballots were fraud and, trying to say that he should have won and things like that. But overall, like, I think they did a really good job of having a lot of people mail their ballots in so that there wouldn't be that contact.
I think the mail-in ballots was fair, and I think that that's actually something that should probably happen in the future too, but especially during COVID when it's more dangerous for certain groups of people to get out to the polling places. I think it's definitely fair and definitely advantageous for democracy to have mail-in ballots issued to people's houses so that they can vote from home.
I felt like it was a very close call, and it could have turned out either way for either president. But yeah, I think the election went as it should have.
Although it may seem boring to some or very just tedious, it may cause tension, stress among people to discuss, especially if you do have differing opinions. I think it's very important because these policies and laws that these candidates stand for or against do have an impact on our lives and the lives of other people that we know as well.
I think politics is something that, while certain people might be more or less political, I think everyone has a voice in this country. Everyone is living in this country, and the policies, whether you like it or not, are going to affect every person.